Hello everybody, this is Amai. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Before we get started, I would just like to place some emphasis that this is just a relaxing story time video for you to listen to. It's for comfort, it's for, satiating your boredom or whatever. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. I recommend listening to this with earphones on or headphones on. If you're falling asleep listening to this, then good night. Hope you sleep well and sweet dreams. And I will see you guys next time. Enjoy! Yo, I'm back. Well, doesn't matter. You're not gonna be awake, anyways. Oh my god. Scared to scared the living shit out of me. No, you're good. Uh, I'm fine. You're still up? How was the uh huh? No. No. Besides, that doesn't make any sense, right? If any of that did happen, I wouldn't have came back. Right, right. Yeah, I'd be at some very nice hotel. Yeah, for sure. Um Uh, yeah, no, I guess you could put it that way. It didn't exactly go that well. Yeah, I guess you could put it that way. It's okay. It's it's okay. I'm not really all that bothered, to be honest. That is not what I said. I said she was all right. I mean, she seemed like a decent girl, and our hobbies were somewhat close. Like similar. No, it's not that. Okay, all right, bro. All right, buddy. The fact that she's super into horror isn't the reason why I didn't enjoy the date, okay? Well, yes, okay, true. I'm not good with horror. I get scared, but it's not a deal breaker. And besides, I feel like if I were to be in a relationship with her, obviously we'd talk about like the boundaries of like, oh, maybe don't force me to watch horror movies if I'm not feeling it. And we've talked about it before, but look, it's fine. Like it's like it is such a non-issue at this point. Genuinely, you can call me Itadori Yuji because it doesn't matter. Okay, I don't mean to take his line, but genuinely, it doesn't matter. It's fine. I see. I would love to tell you, but I don't even know. No, no, not not like that. Not that bad. It's just I wouldn't be able to tell you if she was a wacko, weirdo, or whatever in person because she just didn't show up. No, no. If I wanted to make you laugh and tell you a joke, I'm sure you know that I've got other material. Like I'm quite the comedian. That wasn't a joke. She just didn't show up. Well, I mean, I was there at the restaurant already. Um, I eventually got something to eat, and then came back. I I don't know. No, I don't really. I didn't leave because I really hoped she would show up. Yes, yes, of course I did. I texted her. Unfortunately, I did not get a reply. Um, I mean, yeah, I mean, look, hey, it was my date. All right, it was my date. You don't have to get upset for me. It's okay. I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you for getting mad for me, but it's fine. Maybe something urgent came up. Maybe something happened to her. I don't know, but okay, yes, I am making excuses, but I'm just look, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's fine. I'm not upset. Do I seem upset to you? You know exactly how I'm like when I'm upset. Right? Exactly, true. You know that I sulk, I don't talk, I'm not talkative at all. I just, retreat to my own quarters and hide in the darkness. Well, believe me, I'm not about to do that. And besides, I'm talking. Yes, yes, I promise you, I'm not upset. I mean, it sucks, yeah. Obviously it does. It's I mean, it's annoying, obviously, but it's fine. I'm not about to break down into tears. I'm okay. And besides, I mean, I don't mean to, slander dating apps or whatever, but I mean, personally, I feel like to a degree I was, kind of expecting this. Well, yeah, it's you're chatting with someone online. You know, they like there's no contract, like there's nothing that holds them accountable for their words and stuff. It doesn't matter. She could have told me that I meant the world to her and I was everything, and she could still not show up at today's date. No, she didn't say those things to me. And even if she did, come on. I'm not the type to like, fall victim to that kind of like sweet nonsense. Come on, nobody's that pure. Especially not that quickly. We've only been talking for what, like a month? Right. And it isn't even like an actual month. Like, yes, we've had each other added for a month, but we talk like 3 times a weekish. So like, I mean, was I expecting everything to go smooth sailing? Absolutely not. Well, like I said, I was hoping she would show up. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really know. I just I think I needed some sort of distraction. I know. I know. But that's not what it is. It's not like life's been well, I mean, life has been stressful. I mean, yeah, obviously, when is it not? Life is always stressful, but like, it's fine. Okay. I know that you are a very interesting, hilarious, and amusing person. We've been roommates, and even before roommates, we've been best friends for what, like almost a decade now. At my lowest, you've always been there to cheer me up. Invite me to like the arcade. Voluntarily offering yourself to get your ass beat when we play those fighting games. Like no, I'm pretty sure I'm up. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you win sometimes, but like that's just you getting lucky. Okay, not the point. Point is, yes, I know if I'm ever upset and I need a distraction, you're always there for me, and I can count on you. I know that. I know that very well. You've made it very clear multiple times. And well, obviously, I want to also take this chance to let you know that it's the same for me. Okay? But that wasn't the like I just didn't. Yeah, I just needed some other form of distraction. Yeah. Um no. I actually uninstalled the dating app on the way home. Yep. I don't really see a need for it. Well, yes, I was trying to find someone, but no, I know. I shouldn't let one experience define like, how it could possibly go. The potential, the megamy. But look, it's fine. Okay, I promise you, seriously. Thank you so much for caring about me, for being so sweet. I appreciate it. I am very grateful that you care so much about me. But it's fine, okay? And I wasn't expecting to meet the love of my life on the dating app, anyways. I mean, yeah, it would be nice if that would be the case, but I wasn't expecting it. And besides, never mind. Are you. You've got work tomorrow, no? Okay, you do. Come on. I am not falling for your lies. It's so obvious. You have work tomorrow. Okay, we'll talk about this some other time. About what I have to say. It's not that big of a deal, really. It's not any urgent matter. No, no, it's not the rent. I can still pay it. It's fine. You're not gonna go to sleep for work if I don't tell you? Seriously? It's not all that serious. Like, genuinely, it's fine. Oh my god, okay. Listen, the dating app stuff, like I said, it's not serious. Not in the slightest. It has never been. Not even for a second. Okay? No, no, that doesn't mean I was looking for like that kind of thing. No, no. And besides, roommates, we talked about that. Okay, yes, true. There are other places to, you know, get down to business, but that no, that's not what it is. I like you. Yeah, you heard me right. What? You wanted to have this conversation. Look, it's fine. We can just talk about this some other time. Really, you're an overthinker. I know that, and unfortunately, I am too. Okay, you've got work in the morning. Okay, no, that's a good point. That's a good point. I already started talking about it, so I get yeah, no. Okay, fine. I like you. I really, really do. I have for quite a while now, and you know, sometimes I feel like I feel like an asshole. Okay, thank you. I'm always an asshole. Thank you. No, but the girls on the dating app. Maybe I'm just assuming, but I feel like some of them were genuinely trying to match with people for something for real. But I wasn't really. Like I said, I was trying to find someone like you. Well, not one to one, because you're the one and only. Okay, I mean that though. Like, I'm not saying that just to be cringe or cheesy or whatever. Like, I mean that. Okay, I mean that. You're you're you, and there's only one you. But I was hoping maybe there's someone similar, and I can get along with her almost just as well as I get along with you. Almost. And then perhaps I'd be content. Okay, that's a very good question. That's a very good question. Why not the real deal? Well, I just didn't know how to approach it. Well, I mean, we used to talk about how we're like really good best friends. Like, I'm your guy best friend. You're my girl best friend. We're like really close buddies. Back in high school, people tease us for it. We're like, oh, what? No, no, why? No, 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 no. And that's fair. I said it too. Like, don't misunderstand. It's not the fact that you denied it that made me feel like it was impossible. Not entirely, at least. I mean, like you said, I also denied it a lot, repeatedly. Every time someone bring it up, we never once, not once, entertained any of that for good reason. Obviously, it would have made things awkward, and knowing the people around us, that would have blown up. Which is kind of crazy because even though we denied it, it still blew up. But that's beside the point. We did what we could to prevent it from blowing up. I mean, when it comes down to teenagers telling rumors and spreading shit, I mean, like, right, exactly. So we both denied it so much. Like, how do I suddenly say, oh yeah, I was saying like, oh no, no, no. I was saying no like every time, all the time back then. But actually, no means yes. Like, that's like, hello, no means yes. Yeah, I guess I kind of admitted. Yeah, I liked you already back then. Well, what was I supposed to do? Like, play into it? Like, hello? Someone comes over. Oh wow, you two are so cute. I'm like, oh yeah, she's really pretty. I mean, I'd love to have her be my girlfriend. I would be honored to be her boyfriend. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. You see my point. We're on the same page. That would have never worked. Like, that's just like when was there ever a window for me to like suddenly go from, hey, all those times we like deny that. I'm like, no, we're not dating. What? No, we're just like really close friends. I mean, we might look like we're dating, but like we're just like besties. You know what I'm saying? How do I go from that to I am actually so head over heels and smitten? Like, when you smile at me, I like butterflies in my stomach and like knees weak, arms are heavy, like that kind of shit. Like, how, what? I mean, I guess I could have like slowly pivoted towards that and showed more signs that I liked you, but how though? I mean, we were such close friends. We held hands normally. We hugged normally. Like, what am I gonna do? Just walk over and like give you a kiss? Like there's no way. Exactly. Like, I just didn't know what to do. I mean, I guess I could have said it out loud, but I feel like that was equally bad. Like, that wouldn't work. Yeah, you see? So I never told you. But it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, I came to terms with that. That I would never tell you. That how I felt for you wouldn't go anywhere. I came to terms with that. Kind of. Obviously not really, because I tried to look for someone that's like you, but isn't you. When I sat there, alone, unfortunately, at the dinner table at the restaurant, it sucked. Obviously, it was terrible. I was hoping she would show up, because if she did, that means that's good progress. She's interested, she feels the same, and this can move forward. And if that can move forward, then I can move forward. I can eventually move on. Exactly. Unfortunately, she didn't show up. And you know what the worst part is? I ended up sitting there just thinking about you. Yeah, I was thinking how, like, I mean, we lived together, I guess, but like, I mean, even back then when we didn't live together yet, when I invited you out for things, you'd never cancel. Like, the only few times that you did, I mean, you had no choice. There was shit going on, and you know, I just, I don't know. I was like, you know, sitting across from me at this really nice restaurant that I had to reserve the seat for and pay quite a bit for. It would have been nice if it was you on the other side. When I eat my food, look across. It is the most beautiful girl I've ever met and will ever meet. Instead, I just ended up looking at a chair, an empty chair, which eventually someone had to take away because another table needed an extra chair. So, yeah, that was, not exactly stellar, but yeah, no, well, I uninstalled it because I, I mean, like I said, I couldn't stop thinking about you. It can only be you, you know. So with enough reflection, obviously, I feel like there's no point in trying to run from it anymore. There's no point hiding it. It doesn't matter how many girls I matched with, how many girls I met. None of that would have mattered. It was just not possible. Like, my mind was full of you. My heart already belongs to you. There's no way. And like I said earlier, even if I did meet with other girls, I would just feel like it's, I don't know if insulting is the right word, but it wouldn't have been good. I would not have been able to see them for who they were, anyways. I mean, I knew that from the start, but sometimes in life you just feel like you gotta gaslight yourself until you believe something, just to get over something. You know what I mean? And that was me doing that. That was me doing that. But hey, we're good friends. We've had the most insane, wacky conversations of all time. Yeah, like that. And that too, I still cannot believe you texted me out of the blue that time just to say that. That was really weird, but it was a fun conversation, but weird. Very weird. But point is, this doesn't have to change anything, right? We can still be good friends. We can still be roommates. I mean, you hopefully I'm not gonna bother you about that kind of thing. I wouldn't pester you. I wouldn't act any different. I mean, I've been hiding how I felt for so many years now. What's more to come? What's another like 50 years of doing that? I'll be fine. Well, probably not, but you know what I'm trying to say. It'll be okay. I'll work through it. No, no, that's fair. Uh, I mean, I guess comparing our goofy, deep conversations is not exactly the same as a confession. That's fair. That's fair. Because you like me too. I'm not one to accuse my best friend of lying, but yeah, I kind of am. So you're telling me we've liked each other for all this time and just never decided to say anything? No, I know. And I explained myself, and I'm sure you have a very valid set of reasons too. I just find it kind of kind of crazy, I guess. What are the odds? 100%. That was a rhetorical question, but thank you. You've always been pretty good at mathematics and that shit, so I'm kidding. Hey, I mean, you weren't the best, but you have your moments. I remember that time I got stuck on this one, thing, and you helped me. But no, I really 100%. Yeah. So do we date? Do I want to? You have been listening, right? Baby, of course I want to. Of course I want to. Okay, yeah, then we're dating now. Huh? What? You know how long I've been waiting for this? Really? Yeah, no, I know. I can tell you've wanted this for a long time too. Because that I guess felt like it. Type shit you hear about in stories in fiction, you know? The super slow burn ones where they're like, wow, this was a long smooch that carries years of, you know, unfulfilled, unsatisfied. I don't even know what I'm cooking up here, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Feelings never realized. Or like, yeah, shit like that. I could tell. Yeah, I did a lot better than I imagined. You can't beat the real deal, you know? Well, I mean, it was mine as well. So it's okay. It's about the feeling, you know? We can think about min maxing and strategies, the meta, and all that afterwards. But for now, I think it's about the feelings. Did you like it? Okay, perfect. More than I can ask for. I don't really know, but I think we should talk about it. Not now, no. Because you got work tomorrow. Are you really trying to gaslight me again? Baby, who do you take me for? You have work. We can talk about it after, okay? I don't want you to like get to work looking like a zombie. Okay, I would still love you if you were a zombie. Yes, that's not the point. I I I would still love you, but that's not the point. The point is you should rest. And I'm also really tired as well. So, we can talk about this tomorrow. Okay?